Yeah,
It's not live.
dude, it just went live right now.
Oh.
All right. Well, we're live on Google Plus. How are our audio levels for our?
Audio's good. Do we need to make checks?
Here, we can share. We can share it right here. If you get inside. Do we need to hold it like a rapper? We can hold a pen right here. That kills the audio secret that Jimbo shared. Breaks the like wind. Oh. You know. All right. Oh, so these would just get straight into that?
Oh, because it's easier to use mic right now.
But this also gives us a backup audio source. We'll find out.
No, let's send this out real quick to see some of the things.
I can see in there that I've got one viewer.
There's one viewer?
I think it's Brian though.
Oh. Are you watching right now, Brian?
Oh, here, I'll drive it out on the Twitter. See. If it's anything like Periscope, we'll have 3 viewers in no time. Well, actually, we did know. I knew 2 of the 3. Yeah, one was Steph Milne. Oh, I should tag you guys. That was. Oh my god, that was terrible. No, because I have it on my screen too. It's very ready. And you'll get to see all my hunting and pecking skills on the keyboard.
Bjorklund says our sound is funny.
I think it's like 2 to 3 minutes from what.
Wait, does it take 2 people watching now?
Hold on, let's see. Sweet. All right.
How many people are watching now?
Let's see. 1 viewer. Brian. I can't close this little. Oh, there we go. Okay, we have 1 viewer, which is Brian.
Okay, and we're recording.
All right, let's start. Think.
There will be things.
Yeah, and then studio.
Yeah.
Luxurious studio.
Yeah.
You might not want to say it.
Yeah, I'll go ahead.
Okay.
There's like 20 houses on this street. Edwin's for Golden State Studio. Oh, my house, Edwin's.
We were thinking about it too much. All right. When we talk about podcasts.
We talk about our podcast on our podcast.
Yes, never another podcast.
I have been listening to another podcast that I like to talk about if we're going to be talking about other podcasts on our podcast.
No, it's just.
Okay.
We can talk about it.
Not that, dude. You don't even know.
Or
Hey, right quick. I've already noted something I can mention when we talk about Amazon Prime. I've also noticed something I can talk about when we talk about Netflix, and something about Stay Roasted. Yeah, that's one of our topics.
oh, perfect.
I've got it right here. Reddit. I've got that topic. Anyway, okay. So Amazon. Real quick on Amazon Prime, I ordered some batteries, and I just got them a couple days ago. Yeah. So since we always end up talking about Amazon Prime, I'll just go ahead and get that out there. That I got some batteries, and I got the Amazon Basic batteries because I'm ordering the Amazon Basic iPhone cables. Dude, I finally just ordered what I ordered. 3 regulars and 1 like really long cable. So now I just leave them, like one's in the bedroom, just left. It's always there. One's in the den, it's always there. One's always in my bag. Man, it makes life so much easier. Dude, any of those that you buy, they just like make your phone start acting weird. Except the Amazon Basics. Those I'm happy with.
I do have one.
Hey, real quick on a video comment. Can you cover that light, Brian, on your mic? It's like spread the mic. Yeah. Because mine was doing the same thing. It's like yeah. Because see if you look at it now, well, oh, there's too much delay. No, it's just annoying. I'm looking out for our watchers. All one of them. Dude, do they not make your phone act weird though? Really?
No, because these ones are.
The audio is not working very well at all.
Okay. Well, it's like all I have to go off of is that right there.
Oh, wow. Oh, wait. Our audio.
Yeah, that's where they.
I'm sorry. Our audio is working.
I wouldn't worry about it, guys, because there's only 1 viewer according to my Google
Oh, no,
Plus.
I'm already talking.
Really?
It's more viewers than that.
Okay.
So I'm talking louder.
Yeah. Apologies to our podcast. Yeah. That was. Anybody got any other Amazon Prime purchases they'd like to talk about? Nice. I'm with you on that.
I still do a lot outside of Amazon Prime. The last thing I got, I think, online, but not
I ordered some shoes on Zappos last week. Should I work in my Tim Ferriss plug right here? I got some zero drop Vans because he mentioned it in his Noah Kagan podcast that he wears zero drop Vans. Yeah, so
nice.
I got some. They came in like yesterday or something. I don't know video. More on that on the next episode. Cliffhanger. Dude, I like how you're getting all those comments. I haven't gotten anything. Nobody's talking to me on Twitter about it. Like nothing. Oh, you're personally asking people to watch?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Oh, wait,
You mean promoting?
Hufflepuff.
Ooh, nice. On the fly? Yeah. All right. Wait, I've got an auxiliary game. Or do you have one? We'll try it. Bag. Can you hand me my bag? Continue to talk. All right. Let me. Here, I'll just. Okay. You want me to go ahead and knock out the stay roasted segment real quick? Oh. Wait, I thought I had them actually. You know what? Oh, yeah. There it is. Well, I could change. I should be able to change it. Oh, it's gonna be short, but put our audio line in. Is it over here? I just have a headphone. See an auxiliary over there? Like a. Never mind.
No, it's not.
Never mind. Yeah, the only one over here is the. Wait, it's got. Oh. Headphone. Come on, Lenovo. Never mind. Another laptop. Yeah, I don't think it will. With power and power wire or something. Oh,
Yeah.
and we're back. Okay, so
Do we have another microphone?
Internal microphone.
we can do that.
Oh,
But then you'll be like muted though, Brian, because you're on the other side.
better than it is now.
All right. Give it a try here. Save. All right. I
Is it internal mic now?
allegedly. There we go. Well, it's gonna take them like a couple minutes. So, all right. So anyway, real quick on a stay roasted segment, we could drop the stay roasted jingle in here. So now that you're back from enjoying the steel drums, I got way backed up on my stay roasted because I had a bunch of like morning meetings, with coffee. So I just went in and paused my subscription, and then when I started running low, I just started it right back up again. Such a nice experience. So nice. That's right. Stay roasted. You go to stayroasted.com, put in LSSR and get 50% off on your
Do you
first.
just search it? Where do you go?
Oh, stayroasted.com/LSSR/ should take you. But if you use the promo code of LSSR for listen, subscribe, share, repeat, you're all set. Or look for a Reddit ad in their coffee subreddit.
Oh.
Yeah, we can talk about that.
One of the comments was, seeing this guy on my page every day or something like that.
Yeah. So I told him I'd update the photo next time. And he thanked me for it hasn't run again. I gotta run it again. Now I have to run it again with a new photo. So I had it set for like, running for a couple days a week, or I just set it up for like 3 or 4 weeks or whatever. Just picking out when it was available, when it was openings in the advertising. And yeah, that was one of the comments. I also got yelled at by a guy when the whole ad was in all caps. Like, it was like, so annoying or something. And then I changed it. Wait, no, it wasn't all caps. It was what I did is I did in TextPad, I did capitalized or whatever, where it capitalizes every word. Yeah. And I got yelled at about that. And I was like, I thought it looked better. I thought it looked more eye-catching, which is kind of what you're trying to do with an ad, right? I thought, but no. Yeah, that's a good idea. This was actually a suggestion by a listener, by the way. AR bought on Twitter.
So, let's listen.
Yeah. Using my computer mic.
No.
Uh,
There's no sound.
yeah.
There's not a whole lot of experience.
This thing just says we still have one viewer though. That's kind of weird. Go on the air.
Maybe it depends on.
We could have thousands of viewers right
Yeah,
now.
it's true.
Copy.
Are you gonna?
No, I was gonna promote it to a couple people.
Okay, sorry.
We'll
Whatever.
put some more thought into the next one.
Yeah.
We want to get it.
And what? No, we'll just let it run. We got the video. I don't see why not. If someone's willing to do that. We didn't clap to.
Yeah, go, go.
You want it back closer to the mic?
Yes.
All right, awesome. We're back. Reddit. Who wants to describe Reddit to their mom? How would you describe it to your mom? What is Reddit? So that you would understand what it is.
In multiple communities.
I would say like the reason I think Reddit is as what you got? What you got? Okay. Well, then Google Hangout stats or valid. What is it? A comment about one of us?
No.
Ah, nice. All right. So I would say, all right. So the you go to all kinds of places on the internet to get like news and information or whatever, right? Like CNN.com, whatever. The thing that makes Reddit what it is that it's the community, the visitors that mark what they like and what they don't like. So the stuff that interests the community is what rises to the top. Like they have a upvote downvote system. So
To make them more popular.
it doesn't have to be music. It can be just like
That's the simple way to say it.
yeah. It can just be like topics of interest inside subdivided categories of interest.
Right.
And now we've lost everybody, and now they don't know what.
Yeah. So the first. So any.
Yeah. Oh,
This is kind of why they-
well, a perfect example of that was like with the Boston bombings.
Right.
Like that was like crazy.
A good and bad.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, they were jumping the news on information because they were posting stuff just as soon as they uncovered it.
Yeah.
On a like better, like whatever, more entertaining note though, it's like anything though. Like I guess the subreddit's kind of like to give an example of that. So I was advertising in r/coffee, and that just means if you get reddit.com/r/ whatever your topic is, then you can dig down into interest based off a topic. Does that make sense? So, so then there's a whole bunch of people talking about coffee, right? That's where I was running my ad. But there's one for like different cities and stuff. That's something cool to do actually. If you're going to a city, go like r/Atlanta or Orange Beach or whatever, and see what people are talking about. Then you can find out about like what the people are going to do, like events and stuff happening. That's a cool resource if they're active, which is a real hit or miss of what city. Right.
They're going too far into right.
I found like good stuff in like the WordPress subreddit. Like, if we were to do that, how would that look? If we were to do that, Brian, how would that look? Like, give us a structure. Like, how would the show be structured? This is where we get.
We're talking about something like unknown, but isn't good.
Nice. All right. I like the 10-minute format. That gives us a 1 minute intro, 1 minute outro.
We have a 1 minute.
1 minute outro.
Quick read.
1 minute. quick sub this.
Yes. Just like a quick subscribe.
Dude, when are we gonna publish the rest of our TV shows, by the way? Yeah, just publish them.
We have
All we gotta do is we just put two together there, right? And then we hit well, then we put three together. Then we have 5 episodes. Right? Yeah,
it needs to be each one. I just thought about it because it's 3 of us.
We should mix them though. We should each, if we're gonna bundle them, we should mix them.
So one of each.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 5 episodes.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's on a different topic, but.
Okay.
You don't even. Yeah, you get upvoted, which is an awesome podcast, by the way. Yeah. Here's an idea too. All right, so on Brian's structure, the first show, we should actually do what we said we were gonna do, but we never went back and did. Where we do like a one show where we like actually introduce ourselves and talk about like what the hell we're doing. No, just so like the first show.
Oh, you got
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Kind of explaining like what's, who we are, why we're doing it, just kind of a here's what's going on kind of thing. Yeah. So that's the first show. Got
I
the,
don't know, maybe. Maybe should that be the second separation? Just like prep people with the actual content that it's going to be.
yeah, but if they don't know what's going on, dude, we can look at all these like gimbal shows, gimbal media shows or whatever. Here's what they're doing too. They whenever they launch a new show, they play the first show on all their other shows. Like you'll have to,
I like that.
but they do an intro though, and they're like, "Hey, we're launching a new show. It's called this. It's about this. This is why we're excited about it. And now here's the first episode of the new show." But then the first episode of the new show comes in, and it's like an extended explanation of like what's going on.
So like, podcast, that first episode.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
but yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah. Okay. So the first show is kind of like who, what, where, when, why, right? And then goes in. So maybe the first show is not 10 minutes, but it's like 14 minutes, right? Is that a 4-minute intro? And that's based on like feedback from people who even like knew who we were. Right? Started listening to LSSR. They're like, you guys like never started with like who you guys were and what y'all are doing. So
I never did.
that's not enough. But I'm talking about like one of the comments was like, we never said why anyone should be listening to us about what we're talking about.
Well, part of that never came up.
I know all the reasons why it never happened. I'm just,
they need to listen to us.
It's like he wants to contribute to the conversation and then realizes that he's in the car listening to us have a conversation. He can't get into the conversation.
No, I love it. That makes sense. Some other podcast.
Talk about TV shows, or I mean, like a video show. Yeah. I mean, the question is, how many times, Ken, have you shared the intro clip? Like, probably 5 to 10 times. Yeah. Like, we'll be in a conversation. Dude, at WordPress meetup on Thursday, I had a lady ask me, like, I have a question. I don't know if you can help me. And I was like, all right. And I'm expecting like a total WordPress question, right? She's like, I want to publish a podcast. Do you know anything about publishing? I was like, well, I've got a podcast in iTunes. And she's like, she asked what it was about. I was like, well, I don't think you'd enjoy it. In the 45-second interaction I've had with you, I don't think you did. That's right. Oh god, yeah. So all right, so we got us a Reddit show. Well, we had. Are we just gonna? Well, we could just recap the formula. It's like we have 8 weeks to hit the. Okay, so yeah, so we can talk about the strategy on the LSSR, be super meta, and then we never mentioned this on the Reddit. Right. Okay. So the. Oh. No, we're not gonna fix that at all. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Why doesn't it?
What is Reddit?
Right, yeah.
First episode.
We could just give it a vague title about like talking Reddit or something like that. So then, like,
Just
yeah,
yeah.
like something like
We're
that.
from Memphis.
Hardwick. That's really Hardwick's son.
Yeah.
Billy Hardwick's all.
He's from Memphis.
Yeah. Dude, Barbell Shrugged is from Memphis too.
And
The Memphis podcast scene's blowing up.
exactly.
Yeah, so the first episode is essentially explaining like who we are and why we're doing it. But okay, so the formula though, being that we have 8 weeks to hit any kind of traction, that's how long right now to hit on the new and noteworthy in iTunes. Which if you hit that, then you got a good chance of actually getting some listeners.
Right.
So then the first 2 episodes, the first episode being the meta episode or the 0 episode or whatever, and then the first like this is the actual episode, we can publish those on the same day. And then there's benefits to doing that because then you get a number of downloads. Like if we make them all one episode, then we only get, if 5 people download the episode, we get 5 downloads. But if we release them as 2 separate and 5 people listen to both, that's 10. That's 10 listens.
Right.
So,
but you're supposed to release like 4.
oh, we can. Yeah. Mhm.
Release 4 on
At least a weekly. Or
Yeah. The reason we do that is because Apple has a
a lot of that though is reverse engineering of people that are sharing what is worked, rather than Apple telling you this is how you do
exactly. There's no details exactly how to do it.
And it might be that I mean, we need to publish it once a week minimum, but we could publish, twice a week if we're talking about 10-minute episodes.
Yeah.
Like it's really just a,
If
batching.
we're doing 10-minute episodes, just make sure we have at least.
Yeah. Yeah. We could even have guests. Yeah.
I mean, guess, the guess includes 2 or 3 episodes.
We could have guests.
And then the guess will be like, oh, look.
Yeah. We gotta go through. We gotta get through that formula that we talked about for the last 8 months. Libsyn. Yeah. I've used that now. Let me tell you what, it's nice. Oh my god, so nice. It's like you paste stuff into like fields and then it kicks out the like RSS like address. And then it gives you this tool, you can check it. Actually, that doesn't have anything to do with Libsyn, but there's a place you can check it, and there's like a special character or something in there that was like throwing off one of the fields. Like it validates your RSS feed, It was nice. It was really nice. It was a pleasurable experience. Yeah. So that's the Reddit show.
Such a great business model.
Yeah, everybody that talks about how they
because again, it's one of those industries where it's really high. Because if you research something that's better, people are just going to take over something.
broadcast.
Mhm.
Mm.
Some young good
Yeah,
started
so
up.
put your RSS feed here and we'll just import all your. Anyway.
All right, so now we got our Reddit. Is that power? We have a. I've got an announcement. We have 2 viewers through my
What?
on-air hangouts
Nice.
analytics. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Down to
geez.
1. Down to 1.
That's cool.
Down to
I get sick of it.
Dude, if your cable modem jumps, then okay. All right.
I mean, we're still in.
Oh yeah, you got it. Okay. Sweet. All right. So now, all right. So we just came up with another podcast we'll be launching soon. We just need to block 5 hours of content creation. Sweet.
Maybe get
Something like that.
Yeah.
All written outline for you.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like when we were texting, I was like, why don't we just talk about what we were texting about on LSSR?
Yeah, when we set up.
Yeah, yeah. Like it has
That's what we're doing.
been enough. We got to get more meta. Yeah, yeah. Because then, dude, that's actually that's a good idea too. Because then we'll have like time constraint. Like we're like, all right, look, we're gonna spend 20 minutes mapping out the 20 episodes or whatever, and then like start the clock, and then like, all right, sweet.
No, they're ready. They're still ready. So there's some illustrations and stuff. I have some buddies that.
That's some feedback from Twitter. Can only hear Phineas on.
Yeah, that's what
I can only hear me. So one of a third of the conversation. We have 2 viewers again, so really stats up. We got 1 viewer. That's probably Bob. That's a text. Yeah, Bob. All right, what else we got here?
Should we talk about other podcasts?
What was our other podcast? Oh yeah, yeah.
We should record it.
Dude, we should. That whole conversation should have been recorded. Even if he's just listening, man. He had to-
So we all recently Elon Musk had
That was 20 years.
20 years.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna take.
Elon Musk
Yeah. Which is doable.
So we go ahead and start. But we have to start now, so 20 years before we start talking about getting ready.
Pretty much.
Oh, we've had a request from one of our viewers. Let's see someone crank out some pull-ups on that pull-up bar. That was AR ball without. It is tweet. He has pound gains. Hey, dude. Well, that could be part of the Mars preparation. Is like, how many push-ups can you do? How are the physical fitness aspects? Dude, there might be like an upcharge if you're overweight though, because that's more weight that got. That's less luggage that you could take. Less. I don't want to spoil anything of Ken's method of getting rich in March, but that's every ounce of body weight. That's a decreased ounce of luggage you can take. God, we need to like jot down notes from that conversation. Like, if we don't start recording it, like we can forget about it. Oh yeah, we would have to have. Hey, here's an idea. Get meta. Let's start a Reddit, a subreddit, like of people getting ready to go to Mars, and then we can interview those people. Like, I mean, it's gotta be dead serious, right? Like, what are you doing to get ready for Mars? Well, there's that one serious one that talks about like crop dusting. Yeah. I, that, dude, we can get some real like crazy people like on that podcast.
So much.
I'll tell you what, because we've read the Elon Musk book. Yeah, I mean, really, like we could. I just thought of another subreddit. Like, there's a good chance that there's going to be a religion that is born off of Elon. So we can go ahead and get the proper tax incentives in place for people to join the Church of Elon or whatever. I don't know, man. We'll have to do the podcast. Or say, we'll talk about it else. Yeah. So we have Reddit, and then we have our Mars prep. So in the Mars prep, it could be like Mars prep. Okay. Or Mars prep. Go ahead and claim that iTunes. Well, God, we only have 8 weeks though, so as soon as we claim it, we got some domains to buy. Someone could be watching this Google. Oh, we have 2 viewers on a Google Hangout. Someone could be buying our domains. This is the only. I can't throw out any domain name ideas.
Oh, I think
That sounds good. Watch live as people buy domains. Dude, Brian, you were the first one to tell me about name.com. That's what I use now for all my name claiming. Get it, and then start the sub Reddit. If you just need 1 million people. Actually, we just need 3 million people to give us $1, and then we're all set. That's a good offer. You put privacy now doc in the promo code.
Oh, I was just.
No, it's privacy please. All right, we're all watching as Brian keys in privacy please into the. It worked.
pretty.
Oh my god. All right. So okay, so now we've got two iTunes. Actually, we'll have three if we publish our Quick Watch This. We'll have a TV show or a YouTube. So, I'm just gonna sell all my stuff, dude. Well, I mean, I've got 20 years to like
Oh, that's true.
accumulate stuff. What if, what if I start the the guy that did the Craigslist that started with a ballpoint pen and then ended up with a $75,000 whatever like car or something?
Or a house, yeah.
I can do it that way. Start bartering stuff on Craigslist. Craigslist to Mars.
Yeah.
Sweet. The thing I don't like about this Google Hangout deal is that it doesn't wait, am I still on the microphone? Yeah, this is why they can only hear me.
I'm switching it back to the camera mic.
No, the reason they haven't been able to hear you from the camera mic has been muddy the whole time.
We're going back to the camera mic at this point. I just
Okay.
went back.
Okay, okay. All right. You could ask, find
That's
out
what they get.
who's the other viewer. Can you
Who's
find
the
out?
other viewer? Could the other viewer tweet me at
Or just click
Phineas,
viewers.
F-I, and
Can't you see it that way?
I-O-U-S? I don't think so.
How do I get
No.
my PayPal account ID?
You need an account ID.
Yeah, for nim.com.
You just log in.
Put your PayPal ID.
Sure.
It's your email. Your email.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's give our
And then they
some
put they
contact.
send your PayPal off. They send your email off to PayPal to confirm you guys put your password.
Hey, when are we gonna publish this show this week?
Yeah.
Can I give it? Okay. Because Saturday night in Atlanta, there's a comedy show that all of our Atlanta
I need an
listeners
account
should
ID. Sorry.
All right, I now own MarsPrep.com.
All right.
Nice.
It's just that
That's
easy.
awesome. That might be the best domain I've ever bought.
I can't believe Mars prep. I guess nobody was prepping for Mars until
Or
Elon's
what about the first high school they established on Mars? It's going to need that domain.
Yeah. Oh, the first private school.
Bar high school, bar.
Elementary school.
Now we've got.
Oh wait, it's always gonna be. They're gonna buy a .Mars instead for the Mars stuff.
Dude, but
You
.com
still
will
gotta have the
always be
.com.
strong.
Actually, that's a legit business model. Like, go buy all
Everything
the
with Mars.
yeah, buy up a whole bunch of Mars domain names.
MarsPodcast.com.
That might be a legit thing, guys.
Let's have MarsPrep.com be like a whole site. The podcast will be a part of it, but let's like not dedicate it to the podcast.
Okay, yeah.
We could put all kinds of stuff.
So it's like
we
that
could make
Tuesday prepper kind of thing.
yeah, we could put get an Amazon affiliate link. Put a store
Oh,
up.
hey, I just got feedback. I can hear you guys pound nice and clear now that the pound camera mic.
What?
Boom. Okay, back to the camera.
Are you sure that's a camera mic or your
Thank you, Aaron Vaught. Okay,
Scott? I think you just went to your computer mic.
no, I've switched it back to this.
Well,
How do you know it was
He
that
just
one?
tweeted me, right?
I know, I believe you. But how do you know the one you selected was the camera mic?
All right, let me show you something that no one will be able to see.
Okay.
Look,
Yes.
I just switched it to the Logitech Quick Cam. Oh wait,
Oh,
to the Pro 9000, which is that.
I'm sorry, Scott. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I'm wrong,
That's all right.
and I will admit it.
We got
Thanks, Bob. Appreciate it.
it. Thank you, AR Vaught. Okay.
I feel like you're here with us,
He is.
helping us out. I appreciate it.
So,
Wait, what'd you say? Oh, jeez. AR Bob.
okay, so Saturday, June 13th at 5 p.m. in ATL, everyone in Atlanta should attend the, I'm getting the official name of the event.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Right.
All
When is it?
The Josh Harris comedy class graduation.
What is this? Are you going to
I'm
Atlanta
going.
just for this?
This is exactly why I'm going.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this your buddy?
Yeah, it's AR Vaught.
Oh, wait, what?
Who's not even listed on this.
What? Oh,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
right.
sorry.
Yeah.
It's his comedy debut.
Nice.
Let's see if he's. Oh, here we go.
I just got. There we go. My pleasure.
Yeah, so this Saturday I'll be in Atlanta, and everybody should be at this.
Oh, so we're not going to be able to record our podcast next week.
That's right. Yeah, I'll be
unless
back.
we go to
I'll be
Atlanta
back
with
Tuesday
the
morning.
microphones.
I'm mega bussing it.
Nice.
So I'm leaving Thursday at midnight and get back Tuesday morning at like 8 a.m. or
When's the show?
Saturday, the 13th at 5 p.m.
Hmm.
5 p.m. Like, I mean, most people think, comedy should be at 8 p.m. It's really, it should be at 5 p.m.
I mean, this has been a debate that's been going on for thousands.
I'd like to also point out how many times they emphasize 2 drink minimum while buying a ticket to this online. So that's another thing. Oh, doors open at 4:30, so I'll be getting there at 4:30.
Okay, good.
Might want to
Make sure you
just,
get in front.
to be safe, get there at 4.
I probably
Wait
should.
outside for a half hour.
Make sure you get the front of the line.
Linger.
You need a shirt that
I'm
says
gonna-
AR Vault.
Ooh, that's a good point. I gotta well, you were asking me about Periscope,
Right,
but I think I'm just gonna record the video so it's act like we know we get a good, clean
right.
video of it.
You know what we should
You
do?
need
while
an
you're on
external
that?
battery.
We should do a test run of a remote interview. Try to record an episode of the podcast with you in Atlanta.
Ooh.
Even if it's just like a couple minutes.
Dude, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Nice.
So take your camera with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try Skyping in.
All right.
Yeah, even
Well, I can
Google
use my
hanging out.
laptop for the camera.
Yeah, we can use Google Hangouts too. Skype
Dude, we
Google
could
Hangout.
do a live interview from the founder of Stay Roasted.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. We can do that like during Friday or on Sunday, like whatever, I guess.
Yeah.
It depends on what time Friday.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably
I'll be
working
on
during the day.
Eastern time.
Oh,
We'll figure that out. How often.
That's all.
yes, yes. That won't be part of the podcast. We won't bore you with that. All right. So what other?
We will all these other minute things.
Yes.
We're discussing
Don't
whether
bore 'em
comedy
with that.
shows should
Yeah.
start at 5 or 8.
When everybody knows it should be 5.
It's obviously 5.
Yeah.
Actually, it's
The golden time for comedy is 5 p.m.
Actually, it's whatever time Falk goes on.
Yeah.
So
Wait, what if he goes on at 8? What if-
I don't know. That's a good point.
This is 5 to what?
Is this the order of the?
They may only be doing like 5 minutes.
They've worked long and hard, and now they're able to cash in on the laughter of the masses. Witness the birth of funny as Atlanta's hottest new
13.
comics or comedians come to stage for Josh Harris
13 comedians.
comedy class. I think it's like a 5-minute tops.
So it's not going to be any longer than like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Oh my God, you think it's gonna go for 2 hours? People doing comedy for the first time. It can't be
I
2
mean,
hours.
even if they only do 5 minutes, I think
That's
2
gonna be
hours
it.
right there. Because
No,
there's probably
it's
an
gonna be
intermission.
Here, why don't I
Yeah,
ask?
but they don't, you know, there's a
30
few
seconds
minutes in
between.
between.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Yeah. It can't be too much longer. Like, oh, yeah. Ha, ha, ha.
Oh, well.
They walk off. Okay, a minute in between each one. There's 6 minutes, 13 people.
It's still like an hour and a half.
It's like hour 15, hour and 13
Yeah,
minutes
you're
to be exact.
All right, here we go. I'm asking Paul what time is how long is comedy segment?
Hour and a half. I'll say hour and a half. Give it some extra time in between each minute. You know, and the headliner is gonna be probably a little longer.
I don't think there's a headliner.
It says a special guest
Oh, it is.
headliner.
Oh, I kind of missed that. Jay Smiles.
Exactly. You can't forget Jay Smiles.
That's probably the teacher guy.
Oh wait, they have a
You
stand-up
think that
teacher.
guy? Yeah, that's the guy. That's the teacher.
Oh, Josh Harris is
Harris.
the teacher.
Jay Smiles.
Oh, I don't think Jay Smiles is referring to a dentist. Yes,
It's
that
in
is.
Japanese.
I think there's a
It's
Jay
not
Smiles
jsmiles.com.
in
I can tell you that much.
Tommy Ma
The real Jay Smiles.
on Twitter.
Okay.
That's
Jay Smiles
the
making
wrestler.
music. Yeah. Anyway.
All right, let's go.
AR Vaughn is the reason everybody's showing up.
So, in between, while you're looking for Jay Smiles, we're going to talk about.
Okay, so we covered Reddit. I got my Amazon Prime plug in there. I got my Stay Roasted plug in there.
I
You
saw
know,
that today. We can talk about Tim Ferriss. It's
Atlanta
okay.
comedy, and then Michelle on Friday. Jacoby
Jacoby, yes,
is an Australian band.
hip
That was
hop
really
reggae
good.
band.
Yeah, hip hop reggae.
Mama Phineas was really into him.
Yeah,
She
my
enjoyed
folks
it.
were there. We had quite the crew, man.
Yeah, came in deep.
Yeah, after seeing Robbie Grant at the Haney Park, which was
There
awesome.
was lots of periscoping happening that day. Very proud to say that I was definitely periscoping it up.
There were 3
You can
people
find me
parachuting.
at Ken Gibbs on Periscope, KENNGIBBS, KENNGIBBS. That's a wrestling reference if you're not familiar. So yeah, it was a really, really good show. They're from Melbourne. They had a very, I hate to call them kind of poppy, but it was really good. Would you say it was a little poppy-ish?
Kinda.
It was kind of poppy-ish, but it was still really, really good.
But it was
a lot of,
fun. Like they got
yeah.
the crowd. Like
they were a lot of people up
for a
front,
whole
yeah.
bunch of people who'd never heard them before. They definitely were
Absolutely.
entertaining the crowd. It was one of those like great shell bands, you know. We're talking about a show with a lot of shell.
How do you say their name?
Well, William and I were saying Jacoby.
Yeah, JAKUBI, I believe. I'm gonna see if I can confirm. It may be too far gone now.
Well, that's still
But I want to say
JA.
yes, KUBI. I can't look up.
You're
my
checking
own
the
stuff.
Periscope.
Right.
Yeah. So that was cool. I gotta remember to Periscope more often.
You should, Scott. You should.
And what else is going on? I tried the new burrito place on Beale.
Did you see that?
I didn't know there was a place with smoke.
Burrito Blues,
Burrito Blue.
Yeah.
and it
It
is.
was. I mean, mine was good. I got a pork one.
It's on Beale Street
It's right next to what is that? The chicken and waffle place.
Oh,
Yeah,
What,
yeah. Roscoe's.
So
or
just
not Roscoe's,
same
so
building as 152. Going out
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
corner down there.
a little further down. Very
It's
good.
tough to find a place to eat on Beale.
It was decently priced, and it was really good. I was a little impressed. Well, really good is in like it was good for being a between like an $8 to $9 meal. So good
price
stuff.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So now I guess for the hyper local segment of the show.
We need to bring back our show notes and look up all this stuff and get some
And link
SEO
to it?
going.
Yeah.
Some
Let's
SEO
totally get some SEO going. Oh man. I wonder if I still have
Especially when we're
ideas.
super
I had a
famous.
total idea of like what we could do to pretty much like capitalize on Memphis SEO. Like using our podcasts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll see about it. It's
Okay.
just pretty much being completely strategic in like all of our topics and like find all the like, you know, the easily conquered SEO for Memphis and then like
Right.
that be our topics and then you know,
Right.
just like kill it. So then like anyone Googles anything in Memphis and it's like one of our shit. It's like the top thing, like, oh, what is this?
Sounds good. Oh, you know, I heard about this guy. What's his name? I saw him on Facebook. Tim Ferriss. I want to say that's what it was.
Oh. Have
Yeah.
y'all been listening to his podcast?
No, I haven't. Listen to whose podcast?
So he had Rick Rubin. He had Rick Rubin on
Oh,
recently,
really?
which was really good. Yeah, that's what I was wondering if you heard because they talk about music and stuff. Like
Really?
So, yeah.
I'll have to listen to that in the car when I'm driving to Nashville on Tuesday. Going to Nashville.
Oh,
What's happening to
Travel
that?
as well.
Are you driving or
that
what?
big startup thing, right?
Yeah, it's a big startup conference that I'm forgetting the name of. It's like 2 numbers. It's really
38, 20,
50.
50. There's literally 2 numbers. It's 36 something, right? Or something 36.
I didn't even have
I
a
got
on
it.
the list of topics.
Yeah, it's one of those Nashville things.
3686.
That's it.
It's a big startup conference for the Southeast. They're marketing it as a startup conference for the Southeast, but trying to bring in outsiders as well, so we can kind of show up what we got going here in the Southeast. Or is that what this region's called?
Yeah. Yes.
So-
Southeast.
Yeah, so it's put on by Washington State. Used to be that conference.
If you're not familiar with the whole, do you know about the whole history and controversy and all that other stuff?
I've heard some things. I don't know for sure. Basically, yeah, there was some rift in the organization, and they both started their own thing, but it's the exact same thing still.
Yes. So it's with Pando Daily, which was Sarah. No, what's her name? I'm blanking on her name right now. Who's Pando? Do you remember?
Nah.
Sarah Lacey.
I'm looking at all the talkers.
So Sarah
For
Lacey
this one.
from the southeast, I believe from Memphis, very, very popular in the Silicon Valley area right now as a journalist. She last year helped out this conference, and long story to make it shorter.
Britt is listed as one of the speakers for this year.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah,
I didn't know.
Oh,
that.
she's all over the place.
yeah, mentor me.
Launched Tennessee and Sarah Lacey didn't work together very well. And after reading the contract fairly extensively, Sarah Lacey decided to start her own Southeast conference either week before or the week after this one. So she has her own conference happening called Pandoland.
Head-to-head conference
Yes.
competition.
Yes. I can't remember when Pandoland is. I think it's the week after. Just to kind of like get people either to hers or to this one because I don't know, whatever. So.
Do you have any conference crushing in mind, Brian? Like who of these speakers are you trying to get in front of and get on their radar?
That's something on my to-do list for tomorrow is to look up everybody that's going to be there and kind of come up with a plan.
Cool.
So I don't know yet. I don't know who's speaking.
Pandoland is next week. In case you missed in 2014, she has Southland all over her website for Pandoland. Wow.
So it starts Monday.
Yeah, I'm doing the whole thing where I'm waking up I'm leaving at like 5 a.m. on Tuesday, driving up to Nashville, gonna be at the conference all day, then drive back home that night, be home at night.
Really?
Interesting.
Oh, because wait, so you're just doing all day Tuesday, not Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay.
CEO of Braintree at Pandoland, Bill Reddy. That's only really big. CEO of Stack Over.
Are y'all doing a table or are you just attending? Or except you're doing a one day thing. Yeah. Cool.
Kind of snuck up on us. I think we should have done a table, but
Yeah.
what
Let's see.
Co-founder of First Block.
What else is happening?
Man.
You got any topics on your list over there? No. Should we cut this and just start recording our Reddit podcast?
No, we have to plan the Reddit podcast first.
What was this? We just did.
we got to come up with the actual topics. Though.
Yeah, like what are
We got to plan out
subtopics?
that 8 episodes.
All right. Well, here we got coffee.
Yeah, we'll do it right now.
Yeah,
We need 20 of them, right?
But I'm saying-
WordPress. We got unexpected thug life.
Yes. Necessary.
But like, what do we? So like, coffee. What does that mean? Are there certain subreddits we'll talk about?
Well, I can talk about my advertising on coffee.
Okay.
But that's for 10 minutes.
Well, it's only like 5 to 8 minutes of content, right? Because we got our intro, outro stuff.
I thought, yeah. Okay. For like unexpected thug life, like I'm imagining like somehow these can go like these are the ones I read a lot, and here are the top 5 of all time. Maybe they could be interesting somehow.
I like shedding light on things that people don't necessarily know about. That's why I was saying
Mhm.
like the smaller subreddits that are really good.
Right.
But like unexpected thug life, like I think stuff like that, like everybody knows. It is hilarious.
Dude, people that like what you said though, like people don't even know about Reddit. Like, are we doing this for people that already know about Reddit? Or are we doing this? Oh, dude, just us talking about it on our Google Hangout. All of our servers are busy right now. Please wait.
Wait,
again.
if you retry it and it's still down, it's definitely because of us. This came back up. Sorry.
I was thinking it was our traffic spike that just crushed Reddit.
From our 2 people watching this.
Yeah.
Oh no. You know what? Analytics are wrong. We know that it's more than that people. Oh, you know what? If they
So
listen
here
to
are
it from
my
their
top-
phone, if they go to YouTube from their phone, they're not picking the analytics.
They're not. Yeah,
right?
they're not in the Hangout. So I mean, like here are the like the top. You know how you can put your top Reddits in the top menu bar. Mine are Memphis, Entrepreneur, Fish, Ween, Unexpected Thug Life, and Coffee. So I mean, I can talk about this. We can talk about the Memphis subreddit.
I don't think
that might be too
hyper local.
Yeah, that's way too low.
I mean, it's hyper look. Well, yeah, I'll save it. I'll save my comments.
Like, okay, for an example though, I'm kind of I spend a lot of time on like the circle jerk subreddits. So
So
I'd
you
love to
need
like
to
spend an episode like talking about that.
Yeah, you need to explain what that is. Right?
I'll just leave it vague. So our circle jerk is a subreddit that makes fun of the front page of Reddit. And then you have Meta Circle Jerk, which makes fun of the Circle Jerk subreddit, and then it just goes on from there. And
There's like a meta and other stuff, and there's a jerk circle, I think.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch.
Here's an idea for how we start. So we do our first meta episode. We explain who we are, what we're about, right?
Uh-huh.
Then we do like each one of us mentions the subreddits we spend the most time in.
An episode apiece.
Right.
Okay.
And then and we just kind of like tell each other like why or whatever. So that's 4 episodes right
Okay.
there, right?
Right.
And then from there, like the circle jerk thing could be like an episode. So there's 5. And then the meta circle jerk could be 6, right? And that's like not even like that doesn't even involve like Ken and I like diving into a certain,
Right.
thing. So now we've already got what we're trying to call it 20.
We have 6.
We've already got 6.
It's pretty advanced entrepreneur is one I just found recently because they just talked about how shitty the entrepreneur one was. So they did advanced one.
There you go.
We
There's
can
all
do-
kinds of stuff like that.
We can even do like
Yeah.
taking advice from Reddit, right?
And-
Where we find some post where it's like how to do something, and then we execute those steps and report results.
And you could do you could tell
Are those your
stories.
bookmarks or something?
No. That's top meme coins. Right?
Oh, medical.
I forgot about that one. That's
Nice.
right. Yeah.
And I mean, we've all been on Reddit long enough. We could tell stories about like why things are the way they are. So, for example, I could talk for hours about like the Game of Thrones subreddits.
Yeah.
How the admins were super bad on one, so they started a new subreddit and everyone moved over there. But then they had the same problem: people getting banned, and like crazy stories like that about Reddit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm that tight with the mods and subreddits.
Well, I'm not either.
But I do hear about all the stories. I read the random stuff. Wow, that is lag. Like what I loved seeing. Oh no! What
Wait,
happened?
I think
Did you close it out?
It might be because I'm out hunting around on Reddit right now. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that.
Okay.
It looks like our audio is still capturing there.
Yeah.
It shows us live. Maybe I'm just not supposed to be.
What are these little dots down here?
That's the link to the show, right?
No, well, the greens. Yeah.
And we're
I
back.
just went back in time.
Oh,
Wait, how does it capture those points?
go live. See if you can go live.
I don't know.
You're not gonna give me a thumbs up on the stream.
Somehow there's.
Yeah, I can get a thumbs up. All right.
Oh, look, there was a little thing. Did you all see that?
No.
Oh, wait.
That's probably
Wait,
what those are.
Those are the thumbs ups. Can you give it a thumbs
Oh
up?
yes, it could be like this is a cool point.
Whoa, I got some animations.
All right. Anyways, yeah. So you want to? I mean, we could do that. Just say we'll do 21 episodes and we each plan out 7. Come in with topics for 7 of them.
All right.
Sounds good.
Just
I think
keep
it'd
it
be-
open ended. Like anything about Reddit. It doesn't have to be the subreddit of it.
Yeah.
What I'm thinking too is like I think we'll hit our 8-minute like post way faster than we think because we're used to doing these like hour and a half long form conversations.
Right.
I mean,
But I think it should be like a more directed thing too. I don't know, that's my like not meandering. Like here's the outline of what we're going to talk about.
We're gonna have to keep a timer.
Yeah.
Like so if we want to outline, should it be intro is 1 minute and this is for 4 minutes, this is for 4 minutes, outro 1 minute kind of thing?
Yeah, I think that's what we
Keep
should.
Q&A last 4 minutes or something.
Yeah, I think that's what we should show up prepared with. Like that's what it means to plan an
dude,
episode.
we're making them 10 minutes too. We could do like the last 2 minutes potentially as show ads, like sponsors and that kind of thing.
Oh, you could put that at the end. Like it doesn't have to be us talking about it.
We drop an ad in the middle. We gotta do that. Like we gotta
Everybody hates that, especially on a 10-minute show.
dude, we gotta make it.
No,
Like,
we don't have anybody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
at the
it's
end
okay.
we could record a little thing that's like check out
Yes.
LSSRpodcast.com for more shows.
But we don't have to do it when we're like as we're recording this.
Do we even mention LSSR in this?
Yeah,
thing?
I think this is a part of the LSSR network.
Yes.
I think it should all, then we can
We need to start
doing,
saying
like,
network more
crossover
often.
things.
But then, okay, if we're gonna actually advertise that, then we need to think about the fact that people associate loser when they see it in text.
They do now.
So you're thinking about a rebrand?
No, we're multiple people.
So you're thinking
Yes.
about a rebranding?
Without us saying it.
I agree. I agree. You know why?
Huh.
Because we haven't got our name out there enough.
So you're okay.
That's what I think.
Well, here's an option. We don't have to totally rebrand. We could just keep this podcast right now going as the LSSR podcast and come up with another name for the network. And maybe use memphispodcast.com for that. Just have it be called Memphis Podcast.
Yeah.
Let's work with the branding. I mean, what the network would be. We got to decide what the network will host. Like, what is the network? Is it going to be us?
I think
it's a bunch of different random.
I think it's all the
test shows.
All the podcasts, yeah, that we manage, meaning, yeah, the test shows, or if anyone's, people start coming to us to record for them,
Yeah.
they would go on our network.
BSK
And the advantage,
network or something.
yeah, the advantage of that is we could have it all in a centralized structure, so we can publish very easily, and we could do those crossover episodes.
I think we
ECS.
shouldn't
So
say
what do we want?
podcast. I think it should be something media or something like
Yeah.
broader,
Okay.
right?
SGS network.
And not an acronym.
ECS.
We got like.
Damn it.
So here's something we could do.
Something with one
We
syllable.
can go out to Flippa and find a domain that already has page rank 3. It doesn't really even have to have anything to do with anything. So that way,
We don't
when
need another bike
when someone,
website.
no, when someone Googles what we call it, then
Right.
we know we're gonna be at the top of the results.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So there's a thought. You can also just like redirect that too, if we.
Or we could just do something like SKB Media, or,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, just something that's even more vague, but doesn't look like it is. Okay.
So LSSR will be the first podcast on this network.
On what? I think we keep the LSSR as just like we talking about our other projects.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that podcast will be a part of the network of podcasts.
What if we make loser cool? Like Michael Jackson made that.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, Scott, are you a loser? I'm a fucking loser. Damn right I
I'm not
am.
saying I have the answer. I'm just saying something we need to think about.
Okay,
good.
We're,
Fair
like,
enough.
because right now, like we don't have any like juice behind it, like right, like the fact, like we have more like us individually with our Twitter accounts have more of an audience than any of our like LSSR audience. There's no audience there, so there's no,
Only badasses are losers.
Well, and I mean, to be fair, it's not like the network is going to be a huge branded thing on each podcast. It's really just a place for us to consolidate all this stuff in one place. So, I mean, we'll maybe
Just
don't have to
have a
put that
hub.
much. Yeah, maybe we don't have to put that much thought into it.
You know what? I just realized it. You know how many times successful people have been called losers?
dude.
You know how many times Elon Musk was called a loser?
You know how many times losers have been called losers?
All we can do is just drop like a small O in between the L and S, right?
That makes it even more so like loser.
Well, yeah. But everybody's like already
We're gonna own it.
Everybody's like
Saying we should own it.
anyway. Yeah.
So listen. So what would that O stand for? Listen, subscribe, share, repeat. Listen.
Maybe we should just be saying
Obey.
listen, subscribe, share, repeat instead of LSSR. How about that?
It's not.
How about that? Should we buy? Listen,
Wait, what'd you
subscribe,
say?
We just stopped saying LSSR and we started saying listen, subscribe, share, repeat.
That's pretty long.
Well,
Yeah,
how about
but-
like in the formal stuff, like in the ads we drop at the end of an episode, we just say listen, subscribe, share, repeat. When we're sitting here talking, we can say LSSR.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
But in all
And
the
we get the
official
URL.
branding, it'll be listen, subscribe, share, repeat.
Listen, subscribe, share, repeat.
Yeah. All right.
And then for a shortened one, maybe we could start saying like L2SR or something like that instead of LSSR.
Like there's a 2 in there.
LS,
L2SR, like 2SR.
LS, and then like a power of 2.
LS
To the 2.
LS squared.
LS squared R. Yeah.
S squared.
Yeah. See, we don't even have to
LS
come
squared
up, we don't even have to come up with a different names. How Brandon works.
Exactly.
There you go. Boom. Done. Next. Next topic.
LS squared R. L double
So now, all
SR.
right. So our homework is we each come up with 7 Reddit show podcasts or Reddit show subjects. All right. Cool. We can record those while I'm in Atlanta.
Quality's not going to be very good.
All right.
But yeah, but we definitely need to do a test run.
Yeah.
Of you in Atlanta, so then we can prepare for the Mars prep.
Yes.
Awesome.
I'll bet we could get some pretty, some really interesting people.
Oh, definitely.
Knock your shit
Oh,
off.
especially, oh, I think of this though. We just started dropping like Craigslist ads in random cities. Like, we are prepping to go to Mars in 20 years. Are you
Yes.
prepping? We would like to talk to you.
Yes.
Think of the like.
And that's for
Think of the lunatics that would reply to that.
Yeah, be like, no, we're not going to interview in person. We don't want to be around you, but we'll Skype you.
Yeah.
And then we can get like when they contact us, we can like look like use their email to see if we could find like them online.
We can do it live too. We can Skype them in live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
Because there's gonna be a lot of people faking
Well-
it and like fucking around.
Another homework item. I think we
We
need.
still publish it.
I think we need to put more thought into doing all our stuff live when we record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just basically all we have to do is find a way to get clean audio to that,
Yeah.
Right.
and just throw that up for everything and broadcast them all.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. There'd be more people watching if they could have heard us.
Everyone's frozen on.
It's been frozen for 20 minutes.
Yeah. What's our time? How long have we been recording now?
This little segment has been 20 minutes,
No, like how long
Right,
since you pushed for
an hour and 20 minutes.
okay.
So we'll go
See,
for
like
it.
think if we had to condense them down to stuff, like
Yeah.
or whatever. So
Yeah. Our 20 sections
we got
are already
we
finished.
got to use 5 or 2 to have like some really polished,
Oh, yeah.
professional intro, outro, and commercial drops.
Well, and that's my dream too, to have be all so streamlined like that. Another reason to have a network is like have the website set up. So literally all we're doing, it'd be great if we could just drop it into a Dropbox folder and have a IF that publishes it, like something as simple as that.
yeah,
Oh,
And then-
that really can happen.
Yeah,
a recipe.
we could make it
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's going to be some work that has to go into getting that all set up. But once we get it set up, then boom, record, stop recording.
Do it during the
During
podcast.
it, we make edits about anything we need to cut out if there is something.
Yeah.
Do it right then. We have a template for each show ready, so we just drop the intro, outro, ad, boom, publish.
We make
5
the
minutes
notes
after we're
in a
recording.
Google document that we can just
Share
copy and
Google Doc,
paste. Yeah, right into
And
it.
I'll have this up on the screen so everyone can see the time.
Yeah.
Yes. And then 5-10 minutes after we stop recording, it's published. And then we can go in and put show notes in if we want to.
We
At a
just
later
paste
date
what we
when it's
had in the
published.
Google Doc.
There you
That's
go.
it. That's our show notes.
There you go.
That's when we need an intern to take notes so that we're not distracted.
We'll just have our. I mean, we can do this with our computers in front of us.
Well, but and stuff like this, like with the Reddit thing, where we could come in with the show notes prepared.
Yeah.
We
You know what
publish
we're
our
gonna
outline,
talk about.
basically.
Yeah, we'd already have, well, yeah, especially, yeah, if it's already mapped out. Because that's the problem with the way we record now. We don't know what the hell we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
True.
So
True.
we knew we were going to talk about. We already have show notes.
Yeah.
Just drop in a couple references, like links for references. That's it. Sweet. Something Gary Vaynerchuk's always talking about. It's like everyone's going to like essentially become their own like production company. Right, because he has like a team of people like following him around, taking pictures and doing recording audio and that kind of thing. And then he's got the process in place to publish it on. So.
And we're gonna do that.
How does Libsyn work? Can you have multiple podcasts under one account? Or do you have to have
I don't
separate
know.
account?
I just know that like the basic rate, you don't get much space.
Okay.
So
Which have you seen as better, that service or like getting one of those paid for one of those WordPress themes that handles podcasts?
so I tried to do the Blueberry.
Yeah.
And it was a huge pain in the ass.
Oh, really?
Like I was going through the documentation, I couldn't find where
Because
the
it'd be nice if it was all
RSS feed.
integrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't- that's kind of a big deal.
Exactly. You would think it'd be really obvious, and it's not. It wasn't. It was a hassle. But the
But you still have to pay for hosting with
So
with
Libsyn
the
is
Libsyn
WordPress.
includes the
right?
hosting of the file.
Right. Blueberry doesn't.
Well, right.
Imagine,
because you put it
I
on your own
guess.
server, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you're on your own server. Yeah.
Right. So we still have to worry about hosting.
So with the Libsyn though, like they give you everything you need to post to your blog. Like
Okay.
the player.
$5 is 50 megabytes. $15 is 250 megabytes. But you looks like you get everything. Basic
But I mean,
stats.
if we had it all set up on one site, then yeah, we could probably just publish all the podcasts under one Libsyn account.
Yeah, $15 a
Make
month.
it all up according to, I'll sign up for one of those once we get some content. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what we need to do is like with the Reddit thing, we'll record everything and then it's be the touchdown for everything.
I mean, we've got
Set up the technical stuff afterwards because then we'll know what we need.
Yeah.
Because Because once we get past that, it gets a little bit like advanced. What is advanced 400?
So we got all right. So we batch record all that Reddit stuff. Maybe that takes 2 days because we're gonna end up having 20 episodes. Well, they're only 10 minutes. So, maybe we get it a day. Then I think we schedule. We gotta bundle that Reddit to where it is just automated. Like we push the button and it's gonna trickle out, and we're not even gonna touch it.
Yeah.
And then like a week later, I think we start the Mars prep, or maybe 2 weeks later.
Yep.
Like within like we are gonna be like producing our Mars prep and publish our Mars prep before the Reddit runs out.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And then that way we know about when we'll have a decision to make of do we continue Reddit or do we
I think that's what we're. Yeah.
because we talked about
I
doing
have
this,
that other one prepped to go unless like we want to finish 2 weeks before the Reddit one is done, so we know we can do more weeks of the Reddit one.
Yeah.
So we want to have Mars finished 2 weeks.
But more weeks of the Reddit.
If-
It means we just get together and we batch it.
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, we
Yes.
can do that.
Yeah.
We start getting guests and all. It should be easy.
Yeah, so our goal, I think, that we talked about before, is that like with each podcast, you only have to record 1 day out of every 2 months.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
So then effectively, even if we have 3 or 4 running at the same time, still we're just getting together once every week or 2.
Right. No more than every.
And then just watching our bank accounts blow up with
Yeah.
Mars travel money.
I can't believe we got MarsPrep.com. You can do so much with it.
That does need to become an affiliate account, like quick.
Well, we could sell. The first thing we could sell is Elon's book.
But
Yeah.
there you go. And everything we mentioned, like batteries on Amazon Prime.
We need to just go ahead and incorporate Mars Prep LLC.
Church of
Dude.
Elon.
All right. Well, we got a plan. Got action items.
Yeah, I'm gonna set
Well,
up our.
We're gonna figure out when we're gonna do that, but maybe we should. Do that.
Yeah, we know we can't do next Sunday, but the 21st is Father's Day.
Yeah.
14th, Scott's not gonna. Wait, no. We are gonna record the 14th.
Why don't we do it on?
Well, yeah, we're gonna do our.
Yeah.
test.
What about like Tuesday of next week or something like that?
This
Can we do
coming
a
Tuesday. You
weeknight?
mean you're gonna be out of? Oh, you mean the 16th?
Hold on.
I'm gonna be out of town on the 9th.
Yeah.
We could. I would prefer to do it on a weekend, but if we have to, we can use a weeknight. It's just hard. To
I mean, like, I think it might help us
3
to
hours.
like really concentrate it though, right? And the what's it called where the project expands the allotted amount of time.
Yeah.
Like if we knew we knew we were meeting on a weeknight and we only had 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like we would like walk in, sit down, record.
Well, we're not doing the Reddit one while you're out of town.
I don't know.
Okay, but are we planning for the Reddit one, or for a meeting when you are out of town?
For the Reddit,
Oh, okay.
are we not?
I thought we were talking about the meeting for you out of town.
See, there's a sound check meeting on the 16th.
Uh-huh.
So like, that ends at 5. So I'll be downtown at 5. Y'all want to like batch our first batch of Reddit content
On the 16th,
on the 16th.
could do that.
Yeah.
I can do that.
So like 6 or wait, is there there's a podcast meetup on one of these days. You don't know when that is.
That is the 15th.
It's not on my calendar.
It's the 15th.
Oh, I'll be out of town anyway. Okay.
Oh shit! Did I change it? Did I change it on Meetup.com?
Dude, somebody has a Facebook event.
Yeah, that's Billy. I gave him
Yeah.
the reins.
Okay. It's not even on Meetup. It's on that Facebook.
I need to change it. That's a problem. I told him I would. I forgot.
Should we schedule at least one guest to come in and record a Reddit episode?
I mean, is that gonna interfere with our? Why don't we do our
First chunk,
our
no
set?
guess.
Yeah, our first chunk.
If we can, yeah.
Because it'll be a lot easier. Like we go through that whole thing. If we told a guest, like, look, you can come in, but here's the deal.
I'll be here at exactly 7:28.
Yeah.
And you'll-
If they don't.
And then leave by 7:38.
Yeah. I mean, dude, that's
What's a good
how that
approach?
entrepreneur on fire guy does. He does all of his interviews one day of the week, and then he publishes them throughout the week.
Interesting.
So, cool. All right. So 7 ideas subreddits.
We got a like by OAM Network with our group pick. Oh, the LSSR guys.
They were out at the comic book thing I went to on Saturday morning.
Nice.
All right, so yeah, so a week from Tuesday, do the right thing,
Yes.
and we'll go from there.
Yes. Are we doing it while Scott's out of town?
Yes,
When is that?
this week, this coming weekend, like a week from today, we can do it. Right?
Yeah, and I'll talk to.
And then that Tuesday we're gonna meet again.
So we could do it like Sunday.
The 14th. Flag. Well, that's Flag Day, guys.
Yeah, on the 14th.
I don't know if I can do that.
Would you mind sending out some calendar invites?
Yeah.
You got it.
No, I don't know
I'll
what
take-
time.
Listen, buddy.
Come on, buddy. All right, record
You knew he walked through
LSSR
the door.
while in ATL. All right, so I'll get with AR Vaught and figure out on Sunday what our schedule's like while I'm in ATL.
Okay. Yeah, you let us know that.
He's probably going to be all tied up on Sunday with Comedy Central offers for a comedy special. After the Saturday
Wait,
night.
but you have to realize that Comedy Central would not have known about him without us. We need to get a first interview first. We need to get.
Dude, we already announced he's going to be performing on Saturday, so they're obviously going to be in the audience on
Yes,
Saturday.
exactly.
So Sunday is going to be full of agents.
That's why. But we deserve the first interview. We
Okay.
definitely deserve the first interview.
Okay,
we'll make it quick though.
We'll lock that.
We
we'll
can make
lock
it
that
quick.
time.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You need to, well, take a microphone with you,
Okay.
so you can get some good audio.
Yeah.
And hold it sideways.
And hold
Like
your
a
finger
gangster.
over the button,
Yeah.
over the light. All right, sweet.
And then what time Tuesday then are we meeting? The 16th.
6 or 6:30, or are we meeting out here? What works for you, Ron?
What works best? I mean, if you're gonna be downtown and we're all gonna be downtown, we might as well just meet downtown.
I don't mind.
I don't know where we could go though.
Let me
I mean,
talk
at
to
5
my
o'clock,
start
still-
crew.
Musistic will be hustling and bustling still at 5 o'clock. We have like 6 people up there at a given day now, so that'd be pretty.
I mean, I get out of a meeting at 5,
Oh, okay.
so 5:30, 6:30, or 5:30 or 6. We could probably pick one of the Starco meeting rooms, like one of the offices up there.
Okay.
We had trouble with noise up at Musistic, right?
Yeah.
So,
Brian, I don't want to say it on here. Type it in, it's not coming up for some reason.
Oh, my email address.
Yeah. There we go. Type it in email. I get that all the time.
okay, so we're looking at June. Let me make sure there's not like a meetup.
Do you want to change my meetup?
Was
While
it
you're on there?
June 16th. That we're looking at.
Yes. That's what
Okay, cool. There's no meetup conflict, unless you guys were gonna go to the Memphis Game Developers Online Dev Jam.
Damn it, why didn't it save? I thought I was supposed to hit. What was I supposed to hit? That's your last name, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Two?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I think you have to press that plus button.
All right. So what
I hit
you
done
what you
last
don't
time.
know is going on right now is Ken is trying to send a calendar invite to Brian, and they're playing in the
Have you seen,
iOS calendar.
Have you seen the newest Sunrise feature?
What is Sunrise?
Sunrise is a third-party calendar app for iPhone. I think it's on Android as well. It is amazing. They have a new thing where, you know how in iOS now you can have alternative keyboards.
Yeah.
Right.
And so they built out a new keyboard that shows your schedule. So you can, via text message, you can schedule events.
It's called
basically.
Sunrise.
Yeah, so you suggest a meeting time on the keyboard right there in the messages
Dude,
app.
that's
And
awesome.
it sends the meeting request. The other person can change it or move or deny or whatever. It's pretty freaking awesome. I think it's Sunrise. That sounds right.
Sunrise calendar. Sunrise calendar.
Maybe they're looking to sponsor a podcast. Wait, this is by Microsoft Corporation.
Calendar.
Did you see that?
They
This
may have
top
bought
one?
them up.
That
How
can't
long
be it.
ago?
Maybe I get the name wrong. Hold
No,
on.
dude, this is right.
You know what?
Sunrise Calendar for Google. Calendar Exchange and
by Microsoft?
iCloud. Microsoft Corporation.
They may have bought them up, man.
Yeah,
Are we
maybe, I guess.
promoting Microsoft on this podcast?
I think we just did. Yeah, there's the text message scheduling.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
The best calendar app for iPhone. Well, the
Dude,
Verge.
at the oh my god. So I went to
That's
oh,
amazing.
wait a second.
Version history. So they have been out since March 12th, 2013.
Sounds about right.
And let's see what they mention Microsoft.
Shoot. I think we're losing our audience at this point.
Yeah, you want to wrap
We're
this
like
up?
playing on our phones.
Yeah.
Installing apps.
Wait. We're getting an update.
Oh, I got 3 viewers
Our
right
visual
now.
feed isn't working.
The feed isn't even working. I get the best number of viewers.
Maybe I should change the camera real
We
quick.
just have notice.
Dude, the
Thank you, Shannon, for telling us about our visual feed.
camera hasn't been working for a while,
That's
but I'm gonna
yes.
switch. Too bad they're not seeing what's frozen on my screen. 'Cause that's like a really great like freeze frame there.
All right, let's wrap this up.
I'm switching to the Logitech.
We'll have eventually a little thing to drop in here at the end that just says all the shit.
Yeah.
All our ads and sponsors.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Thanks for listening to the LS2R network.
Yeah. Listen, subscribe, share, repeat.
LS squared R.
LWSR. Something.
Maybe we'll put a vote on our site.
Oh yeah, do one of those like leaflets that put out a thing on
Did you get
Facebook where it's like, which do you like better?
Are you sure you cut it off?
Are we
No,
still
I-
recording?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
This is the
Yes.
gold right here at the end.
Yes.
So,
So wait. Something really awesome has to happen right now. Go, Scott.
I don't know, man. I don't
Brian,
know.
you're up.
I've already hit all my topics.
I just changed your life with that app. I just told you.
I know.
Oh shit.
I'm still downloading it.
Thank you, Brian.
All right.
Changing my life.
Thanks
Go
for listening.
Microsoft.
Go. It ended.